In response to teacher requests for better communication from the admin team, we decided to make a series of weekly videos that we will release each Friday with information about the upcoming week in order to attempt to increase communication with the faculty of our school. We're going to do this for the month of April, and at the end of the month we're going to ask for some feedback on whether this has worked so that we can attempt to improve communication. So what I'm going to do is share with you some information about the week ahead, looking at the week of April 2nd. This is also written in notes that can be found in the staff calendar if video doesn't work for you. So first of all, happy first week of April next week. We'd like to start with a thank you. Thank you for pushing through the crazy month of March, which brought all kinds of challenges our way. As they say, if teaching were easy, anyone could do it. But not everyone does, and we do. So we want to say thanks for all that you've done for our school, for persevering through the challenges, and for making every day count for kids. So some announcements about next week. Reminder that grades are due at 8:30 on Monday. Monday after school is a faculty meeting for high school teachers in the library, although we're going to ask high school and middle school teachers to join together at the very beginning of the meeting. The beginning of the meeting will include shout outs and announcements, and we're going to have a nice activity for us about structured talk and how structured talk can leverage student engagement. And after that activity, middle school teachers can go and work on proficiency work, and we have a presentation for high school teachers about proficiency in 2018 and 2019. Wednesday through Friday is the Innovation in Education Conference at the Woodstock Inn. We'll have faculty and administrators out of the building for those days so they can attend the conference. They'll participate in strands of learning including personalization, design thinking, project-based learning, and deeper learning for engagement. One of the paths will happen in our building in the new Innovation Lab, so if you see some new faces walking around the building, that might be why. On Wednesday after school, the school direction team meets. This week's topic of discussion will include celebration night, and they're also going to continue the conversation about how to get more people engaged in the hashtag ObserveMe. Thursday is the last day of course signups for high school students. Many teachers have discussed options in their subject areas with their students, and we say thank you for supporting students as they make their decisions for next school year. Also, on Thursday night, Scott McLeod, the keynote speaker for the Innovation Conference at the Woodstock Inn, is going to hold a free discussion about the future of learning. Please consider attending. It's free. It's at the Woodstock Inn at 6:30 in the Garden Terrace room. On Friday, 8th grade students are heading to CCV to experience an Access Day so students can learn about accessing college and their options for future. Also on Friday is the High School Story Slam, which will be happening at the Grange Theater at 6 p.m. I attended the last one and it was an absolute blast. After the Story Slam, an art exhibit opens at Artistry at 7 p.m. titled Mud. And then at 7:30, from 7:30 to 9, there is music and a poetry mashup with the theme of surrealism, which is going to continue as well into the High School Story Slam. And just a note, Martha needs both participants and judges for the Story Slam on Friday night. We're starting a new season of sports and games this week, so make sure you check out the sports calendar so you can see if there's a game you'd like to attend. Heather Hansen would like to send a friendly reminder that attendance is very important and that she needs it, and most importantly, at the beginning of the day so she can call parents if students are not here, but also at the end of the day. So that's a friendly reminder from her. From Tina and Jill, if you're leaving the building, please sign out. There's been a few times where they've been looking for teachers and didn't know they had left the building, so that's also very helpful to them. Just as a note about tonight, the Jazz Funk Band is playing at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall Theater. So the notes for this meeting, as I said, are linked on the weekly staff calendar. If you have something you'd like to have communicated in a future video for the week of April 9th, please add it to those notes as comments, and we will add it to next week's video. Also, if you think about it, right now is a good time to plan ahead to get into a classroom for a hashtag ObserveMe. So think ahead to next week, take a look at your schedule, and see if you can go and view some of your colleagues and the kind of work that's happening in their classroom. Thanks, and Have a great weekend, and we're looking forward to all the great things happening next week. Bye.